Right. Morning, everyone. Let's get started. So sitting nice and
Good
tall.
morning.
Good morning, Marjan. All right, so getting centered in that nice, beautiful posture. No slumping. Just become aware of your body and space. Your sit bones on the chair. Your shoulders down away from your ears. And feel your breath coming in through your nostrils. Nice long breath. Feel the belly rising with the breath. And then on the next inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up and overhead. Big stretch up, stretch all the way through the fingers, and then out to the side, down, and then forward and up. Big breath in and out to the side. And inhale up, out to the side. Morning. Out to the side. Good. And then side to side, working those muscles around the spine and the side muscles too. All right. And then back to center. And let's go for the rock. So you're gonna rock into the left sit bone and reach to the side, reach to the other side. A really big reach. Nice weight shift. Great. And then let's try that twist. You're clapping your hands together on the side. Feeling the twist along the spine. Very good. Good. And then back to center. And then let's wake up those legs. Really stretch through the heel, straightening the knee. All right. And then back down and then hug in that one knee. So get it into your chest, stretch the hip, and then also ankle circles. Warm up those ankles. And reverse. And another side. And reverse. All right. And release. Okay, and let's maybe go into a forward fold, so sliding down as far as you can without pain. Just decide how far you want to go with that nice stretch. Stay there for a few breaths. And then lifting up again. Perfect. Okay. So let's move the head side to side. The chin parallel. Turning the head right and left. Very good. All right, and back to center. And then maybe one more in the circle. So nice opening. Open that knee to the side, bring it back in. And then reverse the circle. Good, other side. And reverse. Very good, perfect. All right, and then we'll go for those nice stand-ups. I'm gonna put on some music. All right.
Cause if you're there, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back.
All right, perfect. Getting up.
And I keep my side of the street.
And then we'll start marching. Nice vigorous march with those arms and those knees.
Boy, king of thieves.
All right, keep at it.
My pennies made
Breath.
your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know the cash ain't the only price?
We'll
It's coming back.
tap. So your center of gravity is in the center. Not a full step, just a tap. And then we'll go both arms towards that side. And you can flick those fingers open as you point. And then we'll go forward tap. So again, just a little, maybe toes. You can point the toes. See if you can tap with just the toes. And then we'll go, we'll push the arms back one time with the palms forward, and then you turn the palms back. So back, back, back. Palms forward, palms back. Palms forward, palms back. Good. Nice, good. And then we'll go forward. Now full step. So Full stop, bending that front knee. And then touch the back of the head. Out. And back. And then other side. Open the arms. Touch the back of the head. Out. And back. Stop. Touch. Out. And back. Step. Touch. Out. And back. Step. Touch. Yeah, don't step back just yet. Step, stay there in that split stance. Touch the back of the head. Out, then you push back. Tap. Touch the back of the head. Out, and back.
Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy.
Excellent, good. All right, and then step one more time. And then we're gonna go side to side. So that split stance. Or yeah, watch out for your balance. And then other side. Other foot forward. And then reach down, side bending. Good. And then back to center. Walk it out. And while you walk, we're gonna do the opening out to the side. Bending the elbows. Yeah, keep the elbows closer to the body. Feel it at the back of the shoulder blades. Good. And then we'll go. Just lunging onto the side and then in. So squeeze those elbows in. Out, other side. Both arms, right? Out to the side, back in. Back in. So the elbows go in, but your hands press back. So you're not here, but here, right? So you're kind of maintaining that line, same line with the shoulders. Open those hands back. Even as you squeeze in. That's good. Very good. And back to march. Actually, let's just do the arm swing. So maybe a little bounce in the knees. Send one arm back, one arm forward as far as you can. Work that shoulder joint. Yes. See if you can like really lock the knee, the elbow. So you're not just doing this, but this, right? So it starts here. All the way from the shoulder joint. Unless it hurts, of course. But and Marjan, you're still bending the elbows quite a bit. See if you can lock them. So you're doing this, not this. Yeah, that's better. Good. Yeah, really focus on that. Good. All right, and then we'll go across. Reach.
Apologize for acting stinking, treating you this way. Cause I've been acting like sour milk all on the floor. It's your fault you didn't shut the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I've been acting so cold. If I could escape this and replay
pointing the knees down. So you don't want to do this, right? This is more of a hip flexion. We want to go back. Knees down, heels back. You'll feel it here. Back of the leg.
Come help me out. I need to get me out of this joint. Come on, let's bounce. Counting on you to turn
Now we'll go
me
push up,
around.
push that
Instead
foot
of clowning
lower
around,
down,
I
push,
look for some
push,
common ground.
push.
So baby, time's getting a little crazy. I've been getting a little lazy, waiting you to come save me. I can see that you're angry by the way that you treat me. Hopefully you don't leave me. Wanna take you with me. I can escape.
Excellent, good. And then we'll go for that step touch, the step touch, step touch.
Perfectly together. And tell me, boy, now wouldn't that be sweet?
Okay.
If I could be
And
sweet. I know
do a little
I've been a real
snap
bad girl.
with your fingers.
I didn't mean for you to get hurt. We can make it better. And tell me, boy, now wouldn't that be sweet?
That's it.
If I could escape, if I could escape,
Perfect.
'cause
Good.
I've been acting like someone
And then we'll go for a squat. So we're gonna go down, right? Hips back, knees bent, chest up, and then stand up tall. 2, 3, up.
perfectly together. And tell me, boy, now wouldn't that be sweet? If I
Five.
could be sweet.
Up.
I know I've been a real
Six.
bad girl.
Up.
I didn't mean
7.
for you to get hurt.
8.
Make it better.
Up.
And tell me, boy, now wouldn't
9.
that be sweet?
Up. And 10. Up. Good. Well, let's go for that twist. Very good. All right. Okay. And then let's just warm up those biceps.
But time is running out, no need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so. But I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive. 1999 heroes.
And then arms to the side. So arms parallel and then you bend. Keep it parallel to the floor.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
There you go.
I don't know what you've been told.
Good. And then a little hinge. And then we'll do the row. So straighten the arms and bend. Squeeze those elbows back. Feel it in the back. That's it. Nice, everyone. Good. Perfect. Good. And then stand up tall. And big stretch. Lift on the hip toes. And then back down. Big movement. Reach up high. Very good, very good. And then maybe side to side. Good. And release. Good. All right, I want more extra reach back for full range of motion.
I ain't worried about it.
All right, okay. Let's get our dumbbells.
This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
First exercise is gonna be a wide-legged stance. So we're gonna go down into that wide squat. You're gonna go down with one arm, but chest up, right? And then up. And then other side is up, okay? All right. Nice tall posture. Ready, set, go. Down, it's up. And down, other side, and up. Go nice and slow, bending those knees. Yeah, try to look forward, not down, to ensure you're not rounding your back.
Why's gotta be this way? We say nothing more than we need.
Very good. Okay, and then rest.
Your place when we leave.
Okay, so the next one, we're gonna tap out, and this arm goes across. So you're guiding that dumbbell away from that tapping foot. Okay? Core engaged. Yeah, have it under control. Don't like use too much momentum. You want to have control over that movement. So like kind of stop it before you go too far. That's part of the strengthening.
Baby, this is what you came
All right,
for.
last one. Good, and then rest.
Strikes every time she moves.
All right, so next one we're gonna step, lean, and then you're gonna go 1 and 2,
This is what you
and then back, and then other foot forward, lean, 1 and 2. Step, lean, bend the elbows, and then extend behind you twice, and then push back. Step, lean, extend those triceps. And again, you want that control, right? So you push, and then and before it goes down, you like hold it there for a second. So you're not using momentum, but your muscles. One, 2, all right, and rest.
Greetings, loved ones.
Okay, so next one is the butt kickers with a lateral lift. All right, ready, set, go. So, like that. If it's too much for you, both arms, you could do one at a time.
What?
Woo.
You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast.
Not easy to do in 45 seconds. 9 more seconds left. Last one. Go for it. Woo. Yeah, take a break. next one is a squat. So we're gonna squat and then lunge forward, and then you're gonna try to do this. Okay, so fingers up. So squat, step, and reach, and back. Squat, step, straighten those arms, put it back. And then squat, step, straighten arms, core engage, right? Step, extend. Squat, step, extend. See if you can turn the palms up as you reach. All right, last one. Okay, and rest. Next one is a double tap like that, right? So we're trying to get that elbow towards the opposite knee, but it's double. So 1, 2, and then other side. 1, 2. 1, tap, 2. 1, tap, 2. 1, tap, 2.
Turn it up cause it's getting
1,
heavy.
tap,
Wild,
2.
West Coast. These are the
1,
girls I
tap,
love the most.
same leg again.
Like she's the
1,
one. Kiss her, touch
2.
her, squeeze her bones.
1, tap,
Girls afraid she
2.
drive a Jeep and live on
1,
the beach.
tap,
I'm
2.
I won't play, I love the
1,
bait, just like
tap,
I love LA,
2.
Venice Beach and Palm
1,
Springs.
tap, 2.
Summertime is everything.
1,
Homeboys
tap,
hanging out.
2.
All that ass hanging out. Bikinis, zucchinis, martinis, no weenies.
Good.
Just the king and the queen.
Last one, good.
My lady.
And
Look
rest.
at here, baby. I'm all up on you, cause you represent
All right, the next one is possibly a lunge with a little dip. So you're gonna step, lower, up, and then step, lower, straighten. You could hold on to instead of the dumbbells. So your back heel has to come off so you can get that knee over.
West Coast, West Coast. California girls, man.
Yeah, keep that upper body straight up. Work the legs. All right, and then rest. And the 8th one is a jog as always. And then we go again.
Well, you done me, and you bet I felt
Get ready to
it. I
do
tried to
quick
beat
feet.
you,
Ready,
but you
set,
so hot that
go.
I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon
Breathing.
it's again my turn
Do
to
it.
win some
If you don't feel
or
well,
learn
stop. Rest.
some, but I won't hesitate no
20 more seconds.
no more, it cannot wait. I'm yours.
Great, rest.
Well, open up your mind and see life.
All right, then we start again with that wide-legged squat.
Damn, you're free. I look
We're
into
gonna
your
reach
heart
down,
and you'll find love,
then press up.
love, love, love.
Ready?
Listen to the music of the
Set,
moment, people
go.
dance and
Reach
sing.
down,
We're just
press
one
up,
big
other
family.
side, other arm
And it's our
down,
God-forsaken right
press
to
up.
be loved, loved,
down,
loved, loved,
press up.
loved. So I won't hesitate no more.
Yeah, see if you can lower by mostly just bending the legs, right? You're not really folding forward. There's a little hip hinge, but you're not lowering the head much. And the chest. So it's the legs that get you down, the hips and the legs. Good, and rest. All right, next one is the tap out with the with the opposite reach, right? And it's almost like you're resisting the twist a little bit with your it's like an anti-twist exercise. So you're going over, but you don't want to like get too far, right? So you have to keep the core engaged to stop yourself from going too far.
I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what
There's a little bit of twist, but keeping that under control.
But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
All right. Rest.
Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free.
Okay, so now we do the step, forward lean. So now you're leaning, and then you extend those arms behind you. And that's the back, other foot, lean, and then extend, bend, extend. Forward, lean, extend those arms behind you. And then don't let them fall, right? Like, hang out there for a split second and then bend. That's the hardest part. To work against the gravity, right? So you don't let the dumbbell fall down so quickly. Extend, slowly bend. Extend, slowly bend. Last one. Good. All right. Next one is the lateral lift with the butt kickers. And if the straight arm is a little too much, you could go with a slight bend like that. So still possibly parallel to the floor or straight up. Halfway. Work that heel. Ooh, arms burn. Last one. Good. All right. Okay. Next one will be. Okay, so we're gonna squat, step, and then you're turning the fingers and then pushing forward, right? Like that. Okay, so squat, step, push forward and back. Squat, step, and push forward. Step, push. Squat, step, push. And again, this is one of the harder ones because you're going away from your body for the full arm's length. Good. And rest. Excellent. Okay, now we're doing opposite knee, opposite side. So ready, set, go. So you go one, tap down, and same leg, and then switch. One, tap, two. One, tap, two. Tap, two. And notice that I'm kind of leaning to the side a little bit. I think it helps a little bit as long as you're okay for your balance. All right, last one. And rest. All right, last one. We're gonna lunge and dip. So you could also step back. That's a nice kind of more gentle knees, and then down, and then step forward. Step back, lower, up. Keep that spine tall, engaged. 2 seconds, and then we're done. Well done. Good job. All right, we did it. We'll take a break. Have some water. Nice job, everyone. All right. Take a stretch with that chair.
Well, I find myself in love with you.
Downward facing dog. Push those hips away towards the back wall.
If I could find my
Hinging at the hips.
I'd pay to lose.
Okay. Then we're gonna step the left foot forward.
One half won't do.
I like to keep my back heel up. We're gonna twist to the left. And as you twist, you're gonna circle that arm. And then come forward. So again. And then twist again. And then face forward towards the back of the chair. And then to the side.
Don't you forget, it's my life.
Reach back. Reach all the way back. Yeah, and then down and forward. So, kind of like your swimming backstroke, right? So you go up and then back, twisting in the process. Good, and then we'll switch legs. Good, switch legs. So, and then again, reach back, and then twist open. Guide all the way forward again. That's it, go. Mary, it should be the other arm start floating. So it's the same arm on the same side as the front leg, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, you can switch legs. Good, good, good. Nice job. Okay, and then let's do this. So you're gonna sit in front of your chair and you're gonna grab the back of the chair. And then we're gonna try to go down as low as we can. And then back up, straightening the knees. Down. And so you're gonna feel a nice stretch in the back. And in the hips. Very good. Okay, and then go into plank. So shoulders over your wrist. One straight line, core engaged. And then either hold it, or to make it a little bit harder, you can try to lift one leg up without losing that good form, right? Lift, core strongly engaged. Your shoulder over your wrist. Very good, very good. down, down. Nice job. Good.
If you don't wanna see me,
Music.
did a full 180.
Great. All right, let's come down onto all fours. Okay, so we'll go for the bird dog. So you can start by extending, let's say, your left leg first. So extending it back behind you, and then lifting. Core engage, right? So pull the navel up towards the spine, so you're not sagging through the core, through the low back. And then see if you can lift the right arm, so opposite arm. Hold it for a few seconds. Make sure your knee, your hip, you're not too far forward. Good. And then down, other side. So right leg up, point those back toes down. So foot is flexed. Arm. Very good, very good. Release. And then let's move those hands further forward. So now they're in front of your shoulders. And then you can come into that half plank. So low. And then push back towards child's pose. And then inhale forward. Exhale back. Moving back and forth a few times like that. Forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Good. Okay, and then let's try that up, kneeling position, and then kind of lowering down, and then as your hands hit the floor, you're gonna bend those elbows, try to, like you're trying to kiss the floor, to lower down your face, and then push up into that kneeling position again. All right, so again, down and up. Yeah, so opening this whole front of the body. Down and up. Yeah, so actuating the glutes a little bit to get those hips forward and open up the hip flexors. Down, up. That's it. And down and up. And down and up. Good. And then we're gonna stretch the hip flexors some more. You could use the chair. Sometimes it's a little wobbly. So 1 foot forward, and then we're just gonna like move forward and back to open up this hip flexor here. So hips, right? The pelvis moves forward, rocks back and forth. And then other side. Forward and back, forward and back. Very good. And then back to center. And let's try to do, it's a sort of like a yoga pose, camel pose. So you're gonna stretch this whole front body. You're gonna put your hands on the low back and then push your hips forward and then lift up, right? Like someone's pulling you up by your chest and then curl the chest open. Careful with the neck. You don't have to go very far with the head. It's a back bend primarily for the back, right? So you don't have to over extend your neck. But maybe you'll feel a nice stretch in the abdominals in the front of the body. Good. And then coming into child's pose, so round your spine, rest your head on the arms or on the floor or on a block. And take a moment to breathe deeply into your belly. Great. And then we're gonna transition onto our back. We're gonna stretch the hamstring. So if you have a strap handy, you could put it around your foot, or you can just hold under your thigh, extend that one leg up. And then just let's stay there at least like 30 seconds, maybe 7, 8 breaths, just to really open up that hamstring. You could try pointing and flexing the foot if that's not too much. Sometimes it's a little too intense to flex. You can try or do circles. Right. Okay, that'll switch that leg up. Pull that leg towards you. Maybe do some pointing, flexing, or circles. Very good. And then release. And then let's do a bridge pose. So arms by your side. Let's try to actually bend the arms at the elbows and point the forearms up towards the ceiling. Forearms and the fingers. Hopefully you guys see me. So elbows are close to your body, right? But the forearms point up. And then you can, as you lift, you're using the glutes, right? And pushing into the heels. But you can also push down into the elbows, into the upper arm to get a little lift in the chest area. So you're also working the arms in the process. Can you see? Good. And then lower down. And then let's try to come up again. You could use the arms, or if it works better for you to keep them straight, that's fine too. So we're gonna come up again and then see if you can lift one leg up and hold. Maybe a few seconds, breathe through it. Lift, lift, lift. And then switch sides. Push down into that foot. Squeeze the glute. Lift, 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 lift. And release. Perfect. And then hug your knees in, rock side to side. All right, and then you can put your feet down. You can keep your knees straight or bent, whatever is better. And then we're just gonna reach the arm overhead and reach, see if you can touch the floor above you. A big stretch for the arms. And then, if possible, keep the arms there. And we're gonna move the feet and knees together, and then you're gonna move the knees slowly to one side, and then back up, another side. And since you don't have your arms out to the side, to brace yourself, you have to sort of do it more with your abdominals. So controlling that motion. Keep the breath flowing. Great. All right, and then let's try to lift both legs up. And so that up and overhead. So it's almost like a upside down, downward facing dog. To see if you can keep those legs up for a bit. And I know it's harder if you can't quite get to 90 degrees. So you don't have to hold it for a long time. And then release. And then let's set up for Shavasana. Find a comfortable position. Either straightening the knees or bending them or putting them up on a chair or sofa. All right, and then releasing all effort. And then feeling your toes and the soles of your feet. And then feel your ankles. Feel your calves and shins. And feel your knees. Your thighs. Your pelvis. Feel your belly. Back. And your chest. Feel your shoulders. And feel your right arm. Feel your right hand. And left arm. And left hand. And then feel your neck. And feel your face. And then feel your whole body. Just hold it with loving awareness, loving attention. Taking some deep, nourishing breaths. And maybe setting an intention for the day. Just, visualize how you want your day to go. And just imagine it as if it was already here. And then take a deep breath in. Slowly move your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can slowly roll over to your side. Come up to sitting. All right, great job, everyone. We'll close the class. Feel free to join me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. May I have fun. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. Thanks, everyone. Great job. All right, so I might see you tonight. As I said, I'm doing the little talk for PD Active. There's going to be also Andreina, who teaches Zumba for Parkinson's. So if you'd like the links, PD Active sent it in the emails with all the other links, 5:30 to 7. Maybe I'll see you there.
You're doing
All right.
Zumba? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's so today at 5:30 to 7, me and one other Zumba teacher are doing like a little talk for, people who are interested in our classes, just to, well, you guys already know my class, but you could still come and listen to what Andreina has to say. Andreina is a teacher who teaches Zumba. It's in person though. It's in Oakland. But she does have other classes too, online, some of them that are not just for Parkinson's, but yeah, so last week it was the other 3 teachers, right? Maybe, I don't know if you were listening to it, but it was Vicky Bell, who teaches yoga, and Otto, who teaches Tai Chi, and Lauren, who teaches voice. Yeah, so this week it's me and Andreina. So tonight, 5:30. All right.
Okay, good
I
luck.
thought of
But
two more
otherwise,
things.
I'll see you.
Alert
it again.
and flexible. I thought of two more things, alert and flexible.
Okay, great. Yeah. I was asking everyone how you feel after class. Because I want to talk about how people feel. So yeah, I heard energized, flexible, alert. Anything else? Something comes to mind?
See you in the evening. We'll see you.
Say it again, Ilana. I didn't hear you.
It's early today. Okay.
I feel better.
Sorry, I don't hear. Okay.
I feel better. Just better.
Better? Did you say better?
Yes, yes.
Your
Feel
dog-
better? Okay, great.
Your doggy wants to go out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Thank you for the class.
Oh, what